Batgirl, Batgirl. So it seems uh, that the producers of Batgirl, where am I at? The directors, I'm sorry, the directors of Batgirl are they want to talk to James Gunn, or either they have talked to James Gunn, and they've also revealed that the movie was never completed. This is coming from Murphy's Multiverse. It says Batgirl never made it to theaters, but somehow has become one of Warner Brothers' most talked about films. The film, which was directed by Adele L. Arby and Bilal Fallah, was scrapped earlier this year before it had a chance to release, and has since developed into one of a superhero cinema's greatest mysteries. While canceling movies is unusual for Hollywood, it is a bit strange to dump a project after it's completed filming. Um, and fans are desperate to know what they would have seen had Batgirl been made public. Its cast, led by promising newcomer Leslie Grace, shout out to her, featured the grand return of Michael Keaton, shout out to Mike, coming back trying to be that Batman, even though I'm a little bit iffy of an old Batman like that, and a redemptive villain role for the internet darling Brandon Fraser. And I think that's dope. I would love to see Brandon Fraser grace the screen, especially in more of an action packed role, so he can get back and try to steal some shine from the Rock, since the Rock stole all his roles. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who was in the midst of an immense career comeback. With so much untapped potential in a single project, many hope that Batgirl might one day receive Zack Snyder's Justice League treatment and get his time in the spotlight via streaming release. The flames of those desires were stoked by the news that a private screening of the film was held for the cast and crew. And the Warner Brothers lot leaned the credibility idea that mostly finished version of Batgirl could exist somewhere in stores. Unfortunately, during a recent conversation with the Hollywood Reporter, Arby and Falah revealed that there was not the case. Speaking candidly, Arby explained that the footage shown to those involved with the film was totally unfinished, not even their latest edit. Ooh, that hurts, man. While the duo shares the hope that the final cut of the movie can eventually be released, they also say that there's a long way to go before that happens. Sounds like some Zack Snyder. Now, you know what? With them saying that, I wonder if they're trying to play the Zack Snyder role, because Zack Snyder wasn't finished neither. At first, it came out he was finished, or only got a little bit to go. But that Justice League project that Zack Snyder spearheaded was not done. It was not done. We know that his cut, anyway. His cut was not done. Um, Quote, they say, we still needed additional photography. There were a lot of scenes missing, and the VFX was not there. I don't know if Warner Brothers are really going to go for that, but we'll see. Sometimes we think it's fucked, but sometimes it's like, maybe. That's coming from Adele L. Arby. As previously mentioned, the studio was in a similar boat with Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, like I just said. After releasing a heavily edited take by Josh Whedon in theaters instead, immense internet scrutiny led by WBD spending quite a bit of additional money to complete Snyder's vision and drop it on HBO Max. The payoff wasn't as large as anticipated, however, which may impact Batgirl's odds of a second chance. Now, this is right in line with what David Zaslav is over there doing. He's cutting the fat away. This movie wasn't done. So a lot of people was in uproar because they thought the movie was done. Oh, you scrapping the project, it's finished. Why not just release it? But if the movie wasn't done, and we know VFX is expensive, they still had some more shooting to done with it to do. What did he say? He said they need additional photography. A lot of scenes were missing, and the VFX was not there. So that means it was still money to be put into this project. You see what I'm saying? It was still money to be put into this project. Zaslav came in and seen that, maybe even watching that cut, I'm pretty sure he saw that cut and was like, I don't want to put no more money into this. Because remember, it went from being an HBO Max streaming movie to let's put it in theaters, which means because it's two different qualities. You got HBO Max quality and you got cinema quality, right? Now we're trying to take an HBO Max quality movie and turn it into cinema quality. That's money. That's money. And I don't know if Zaslav wanted to do all that. He says, you got to imagine we're two fanboys, and for 1 second we were in the Batman universe, following in the footsteps of Zack Snyder and Christopher Nolan, and then it was like we woke up and it was a dream. Um, Ever upbeat, RB does manage to find a silver lining amongst all the disappointment. He says there's something that never happened before, so we've kind of become part of movie history without even trying. And they're working on a new project, a political thriller called Rebel. And I'm also hearing, and I thought I had it up, that they're trying to meet with James Gunn. Where is it at? I think I got it somewhere. So that they're trying to meet with James Gunn to see if maybe they could come back to the drawing board. Maybe they can do something. They still got some Batgirl in them. You know what I'm saying? Which I think would be dope. You if you scrapped it, and I know what people are saying. Well, you got to hold at least 75%, 85% of a movie done. Why not just come and do that? Well, with what James, maybe that what is going on doesn't fit with what James Gunn wants to do going forward. But if I can bring Leslie Grace back, if I could bring Brandon Fraser back, Michael Keaton, um, I forgot the lady who's playing. I forgot her name. Who's playing Supergirl? If you can bring all of these people back and make something cohesively that coincides and connects. That's the three C's: cohesive, coincide, and connects with what James Gunn has going on. Maybe we can get something going on because I don't think they're a bad team of directors, and maybe they did have a decent movie. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I haven't seen the cut, but with this new direction, you got new management, new leaders in place. Um, Sometimes you need that fresh take on things, and maybe they can get with James Gunn and Peter Safran and put something together. And who knows? Maybe they can still use some of this footage. Maybe they can piece this back together. Maybe they can Frankenstein this to make it look good to where it fits the vision that James Gunn wants. Who knows? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all want to see Batgirl uh, make a resurrection, so to speak, come out of the Lazarus pit, and end up being part of what James Gunn and Peter Safran has going on for the DCU? Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all let me know in the comments.